What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here, and we are back playing Warframe. So, I want to talk about a little bit of stuff today, a little bit of just hoping where Warframe's headed, and a little bit of cool stuff, whether it be fan-based like stories, or maybe even DE focuses a little bit more on some lore-type stuff. But we'll talk about that coming up here in just 1 second. But I do want to point out, this frame that I am running is my Trinity. I got her a long while back, and I kind of oriented her to like a bumblebee theme, some kind of wasp theme, if you can kind of see. The helmet, I forgot what the helmet is called, but it kind of has that like a wasp head, it kind of looks like, in my opinion. And then obviously the yellow jacket, right? Wasps are all black, whatever. But yeah, so it's kind of got this cool coloration for, you know, black and yellow. And I have my worm prime, or it's not prime, but my worm up there, which is decked out to kind of look similar to my frame. And I'm using the phage, which you can see here, the Tysus, as well as the Atarax. And the first two are kind of because they look like a bug, and they act like a bug. They kind of have some sort of cool dynamic to it, especially with the toxic aspect within both of them. And then the Atarax is kind of just, the sound to me just is kind of like a waspy wing type kind of thing. I know it's, you know, it's just the whirring of blades or whatever, but it kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, like a buzz. So I thought it fit kind of well with this theme. But anyways, this was kind of just a fun build, something to just change some things up. I'm going to be doing more builds here in the short future that are mostly just a change of pace kind of builds. And oh, Juggernaut, of course. So like a change of pace when it comes to Warframes, and if you're really feeling like you want something different, maybe these are some builds that you can build up and enjoy yourself. So I'll go into depth. That obnoxious Juggernaut noise. But I'll go into depth more on a full build video for these frames in the future. But yeah, I also I used to use what? I forgot what Syandana I used to use, but this is the Barokatir, I believe. I'm pretty sure this is the Barokatir, like, Prisma? I don't know if it's Prisma. I forgot exactly what it is, but it's the alternate variant of, like, a Barokatir Syandana. And I did that because it kind of looks like, more like wings than most of the other Syandanas in the game. But anyways, let's get into it. I'm going to have to fight the Juggernaut, which I probably shouldn't have done because this is just a build that's just been sitting around, haven't really dealt with. So this is a level 16 non-formed Trinity right here. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, there's the Juggernaut right there. So let me get... okay, where'd he go? Where's the Juggernaut? There he is. Okay. See if... No, my melee's really not going to do much of anything. So let's switch over to the... Come on, switch over. The Tysus. Nope, that didn't work. Let's try again. Get this link going. See if I can get him to expose himself. Not like that. Nah, not like that. There we go. There we go. He's about half dead. He is only level 18 though, because it does kind of pair up with the difficulty of the level and my Warframe strength. So it is what it is. I'm not expecting to breeze through this mission. Now that the Juggernaut is here, but where's he at? There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. Is he dead? I wonder if my link is what finished him off. Huh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, when it comes to like new like concepts and whatnot, so there are people that are doing like different animations and stuff of like Warframes, and it's all like fan created stuff of maybe the you know, it's not necessarily lore friendly all the time because obviously we don't know all there is to know about Warframe lore and history and all that stuff, but I really would like to find out exactly what we're dealing with when it comes to what is a Warframe, how does a Warframe come to be, and I know we kind of have little hints and whatnot, but I want to actually know, is there some sort of life force that guides the Warframe or is contained within a Warframe? Why do the Tenno have control over the frame itself? Or do they have control over just the machine, or is there some sort of life force inside that they control, or do they manipulate it? Is the entity inside not in control of what's going on? Are they aware of what's going on? All that stuff. So I'm really, really curious. And part of the reason why I'm curious is because, number one, it's just lore stuff, which is really cool to know. But number two is I'm curious to see how deep we go down the rabbit hole when it comes to Warframe's history, such as Equinox. Equinox is almost two complete separate entities, but are contained within one frame to a degree. I mean, there is the fact that it splits off and becomes two different beings. I don't know. But I'm curious as how that came to be. I feel like, I mean, a cool story that I just have, up in my head would be, it'd be pretty cool if, maybe it was a couple, whether it be male, female, or whatever the technical genders, I guess you would consider Equinox to be, whether the day portion is male and the night portion is female, or is Equinox just all around female? Is Equinox all around male? I don't think so. I think I remember them referring to Equinox as a she at first, but I also remember at one point, I don't know, I feel like it's been what is it? What's the term? I don't know. People were under the impression that it was male at one point, and also under the impression it was female at one point. And I would love to see some sort of like story behind that, whether it be lore or not, or someone just creating their own own animation or whatever. That would be cool. Also, for frames like, I don't know, a lot of them. Like, how did Avara come to be? How did Anaros come to be? Way back, possibly ancient technology. How did Nidus come to be? That's really interesting. How he is who he is. Just really, really curious. And I know there's a lot of people out there creating animations and whatnot for Warframes, and they're doing their concept arts and all that stuff, and they have their lore. Do you guys want to see DE create their own lore and tell us what actually happened to the backstory of these Warframes? Do you want to leave it up to you to kind of imagine what is actually the backstory of these frames? How do you guys feel about that? Do you think DE should create this lore, or do you think we should be left to make it up in our own minds? And if so, would you like to see people in the community create their own concept art or animations to show where their Tenno or where their Warframes come from? I'm super excited because, like I said, I really want to discover more about what the heck Warframes are in the Warframe universe and all that lore stuff is. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I just kind of wanted to do that, show you guys a frame that you guys typically wouldn't see. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Fairly easy mission, just, you know, just having fun. Thank you guys for watching. Got some new builds coming very shortly. I just reformatted 3 different frames that I'm rebuilding right now, and I'm working on leveling them up, hopefully the last time, and putting mods in them. So that's coming soon. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, guys. Blah!